Triple M rocks Sunday Arvo footy. Triple M rocks the footy. For Harvey Norman Home Appliances.
Just the most spectacular.
Well, I tell you what, apparently I'm getting reports there was massive celebrations in Hunter Street, Newcastle last night. A team didn't put 40 on them and they were out celebrating that they got 12 points. They got within 12 points of the Dragons. They've got a lot of work to do, haven't they?
Don't you start throwing stones.
What about that?
Don't you start throwing stones. And look at the smile on your face.
Oh, he enjoyed that, didn't he?
That is ridiculous.
Hey, kick them while I'm down, Maroon. Just get right into
I mean,
them.
they've got to win one sooner or later.
I love the Knights.
Oh, what do you kick them while they're down? I just said they scored the try of the century.
Oh, no, you did. You're right.
Yes.
No.
So, what about the
Yeah,
Dragons or the Dragons? You guys, Dragons any chance?
Sounded like they played all right, Maroon. Yeah, the Dragons.
Yeah.
Didn't take all their opportunities. Benji back to good form, though.
Absolutely,
yesterday.
yeah.
You listened to the same call I did, Gertz.
Look, I'm just reading it.
They weren't. I think they banked the 2 points and they take that away from the game because the Dragons have got a little bit of work to do. They allowed Newcastle to score tries they shouldn't have scored. I just thought that Newcastle, they're really in all fairness, they're a New South Wales Cup side. That's what they are.
Well, that is harsh.
But that's the reality of it. Newcastle have never been in a worse state, ever. They were in better shape in 1988 when they came into the competition and picked a heap of people that no one really knew. But they went away and back then they picked blokes who were tries and who were tough and who were looking for opportunity. Some of these guys here now, they're just picking up their wages. That's all they're doing. And Nathan Brown, to his credit, he's identified that. He's going to start cleaning the roster out. The modern game, it's a bit harder to do. But look, St George, if they couldn't put more on them last night, I just thought that Saints are in a bit of trouble. They've still got try-scoring problems against that defence. If your attack is firing, you should be putting on more points than what Saints did, and you should be winning by a bigger margin than what the Dragons did.
Well, I tell you what's in the paper today, boys, and we'll go through it later. All the players that come off contract this year, and if you go through, we're going to have a chat about how that affects some of the sides going into the finals, the decisions that need to be made around that, and also there's some players here that could contribute to what they're trying to do up there. What are they like in relation to the salary cap, Kenny? Surely they've got some room.
Problem for the Dragons, for the Knights. Problem for the Knights is there's no third-party money. There's just none. And, well, when I say there's none, there's a couple 100,000 has come in late, but last year there was literally no third-party money. And every team now, and this is where I think the NRL is incumbent, and I actually think that the NRL is doing some clubs an injustice and their fans an injustice by not making an open declaration on what clubs are earning in third-party money.
It needs to be transparent.
It needs to be transparent because the Knights a team they're not spending the salary cap and they're not got any third party money, and they are running around. They're probably running around 20 to 25% less than what some teams they're playing against as far as what they're spending on players, and that is significant.
Yep. Sunday Triple M NRL is thanks to Bryden's Lawyers, and all those scores are thanks to Tyre Power's big stock take sale. Buy 3 and we'll give you 1 free on a great range of Maxxis tyres. Dogs 40, Broncos 14. We'll speak about that game later because Desi Hasler will be hopefully joining us on Sunday Triple M NRL.